Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay Godk, so we're going to be doing another Blender video. So it has been such a long time since I was having to share my channel and my videos. So today I'm in a black background, I'm in blank, so let's go ahead and start accessing Blender. So let's go just right to this tab. So here's the tab, so I'm just gonna, it's Blender, so let's first change the so we're going to be having a little preview of one of my add-ons that I made that I copied from Darkball. He was really helpful. So let's look at, so if I press the N key to access it, I'll just try moving my video just up here. Just move it up here so it can work. I made some of these tools and I installed them as well. So at the end of the video I'll show you the installed add-ons. So if I go to the shader library add-on, there are some things that I did from Darkball. Copied his text. I didn't make my own, but I wanted to see what his videos look like, so I copied it. So in the metallic section we have a basic shader like a gold, silver, and copper. If I go into the rendered section, rendered view, is this button. I'll just go to this default. I'll get rid of all the apps first. No, sorry, objects. Then I'm going to Shift A, go to Mesh. I think a UV sphere is fine, I'm not pretty sure. Let's shape the smooth, and let's give it a material. First, let me get rid of this tab over here. So guys, to do that, you have to press this little sphere icon. It's like material, that's for the materials. And you'll see this little section coming up. Press the new button. You can rename this whatever you want. I'm going to rename this sphere gold, I'll say. That's what I do. Sphere gold. So I'm going to give this a surface, but to see it really clearly, I'm going to press this button here. I'm going to go all the way to the top. Oops. And I'm going to select emission. And there we go. It's completely white. Now something is wrong with this modifier. Let me just move this up by pressing G and Z. Something is wrong. It's not subdivided correctly. So let's go and let's add a modifier to this. Let's press the add modifier button. And all these modifiers appear. Don't worry about everything else. So press subdivision surface. And that will subdivide the sphere to look like a round sphere. Levels view, I'll just press this, I'll change that to 2. So to add a shader, let me just go to this widget. To add a shader, just press this little gold button. Just press this gold and you'll see this really beautiful thing. Let me just get rid of everything else. So this sphere is really, I like this sphere, so you can also zoom out with your mouse wheel. So I'm gonna select the sphere, I'm gonna press Shift D and move this in the Y-axis. I was guessing this one. It's like pretty cool. Let me just move the camera. So now I'm gonna select the second sphere. And I'm gonna press the silver button. It's kinda hard to see because of all this black background. No, this plain background. So let's go into the world properties. So I'm gonna change the color of this. I'm just gonna add a bit of white. I don't know. Let's change this to maybe like this. I'm not pretty sure. It's too dark. I think this is okay. Let's try adding all those things back in. All right. So first let's get rid of the floor. Let's get rid of the axes, and then let's also get rid of outline selected. And also let's try maybe bones. No, let's try origins. Oh, here we go, origins. So it's kind of hard to see. Let's go into viewport shading. There we go, it's a bit better now, it's a lot better. So it's a really nice cube. No, sorry, sphere. If I zoom out and then move this by pressing Shift with the mouse wheel. So I'll just move this out of the way. And I'm going to duplicate this sphere again by moving on the Y-axis. I'm going to change the shader from silver and gold to a copper material. It's really good. So let's select the first sphere. And let's go to the material properties, which is this one here. Just open it up so you'll be able to see it. There we go. Let's move this down and then move this on the Y. So guys, this is the copy material, and I don't pretty much know. Let's go to the preview. This is a really cool sphere. I know there's a bit of, I know the light is gone, but that's fine. So in the silver section, we have this sort of cool material. It's like this sort of white. It's not really silvery, but that's just fine. The gold material's nice. I like the color of this. Okay, so that's basically what to do. So now guys, if you don't know how to add a sphere, I'll show you again. Press Shift A, go to Mesh, and you'll see this little icon here that says UV sphere. And that's it. And you can scale it up if you want to, so I'm going to scale this up. And I'm also going to scale this one up. Oops, I don't know what I'm... Oh, that's too big, so let's try again. Let's scale this UV sphere up as well. There we go. So the next item we're going to be adding is a gem. So Shift A, go to Mesh, then go down to Diamond, and press either Gem, Diamond, or Brilliant Diamond. I'm gonna do Gem. Then I'm gonna move this away. I'm gonna scale this up. I'm also gonna move this up as well so we can be lined up this way. So if you guys don't know how to if you don't have this add-on enabled, if you don't have the this one enabled, so basically what to do is go to Edit, go to Preferences, go to the add-on section. Then if you go to the search box here and type extra, you'll see we'll have this add curve extra objects or add mesh extra objects. So the one I want to enable is add mesh. If you don't enable it, if you go back, if you press Shift A, go to mesh, you don't see it anymore. But if you go edit, preferences, if you enable this icon, cancel that, you press Shift A, go to mesh, and all the way down to diamonds or extras, you'll be able to see those, and that's it. So now guys, let's get rid of the metallic section by minimizing it. Let's go to the precious metals section, and let's add a diamond shader to this, like that. The preview doesn't look really good, but it's okay. So you can see if I maybe like zoom into this, I don't know. So try zooming in. So now we're inside the diamond. So basically what there is there, I think it's like a nice village out there, this nice sky. Looks really cool. So let's duplicate this. And let's switch the type. Oh no, I can't switch. So let's change the gem. Let's get rid of this gem here. Shift A, go to Mesh, Diamond. Let's do that. Let's move it away from that side so we can see it. Let's scale this up. Select that. And let's also shape this smooth. I think that looks good. So now let's add a diamond shader to that. Let's shade it flat for now. And as you can see, it looks really good. The gem and the diamond, they look really cool. But let's get rid of the diamond because we only want one object. Then the next object we're going to add is, let's try Shift A, go to Mesh. Let's try adding a plane in, scale it up. And let's scale this up on the Z as well. It's not working, let's try again. I think it's E. I don't know if this is working or not, but let's move it up. And then let's move it up out of the way. So let's press N to see where it's going. Okay, so if you press the N key, let's rotate this just a bit. You can hold your mouse wheel to do that. Let's go to the precious metal section. Let's go to Stylize and let's select Ghost. There we go. This nice little thing. Surface is a mixed shader, so let's try zooming into the plane so you can see the inside. I don't think this has an inside. Yeah, it doesn't have an inside. So now let's duplicate this again. And let's change this to hologram. So if you press hologram, it does not look very good. So let's change this factor from wireframe to, let's try maybe transparent depth. depth. Here we go. You select transparent depth. You just want to select light path. There you go. So we have a gold. So let's add another plane to this. Shift and merge plane. Put this to the metal first. I don't think I can see, it's really small. So let's maybe zoom out. Let's do that. And let's move down. Oops. G, Z. And now press S to scale and scale this way up. I want this to be the longest plane, so let's do that. And now let's try SY. Do that, and no, SZ. It doesn't work with Z, but it's okay. So let's add a new material to this. And we want to change the material name, so I'm going to call this background. I'm going to call this background plane. Well, instead of that, I'm going to type background underscore plane. I'm going to change them. Oh no, it's already colored in. So let's go all the way down to the base color. I'll just move my camera out of the way so we can see. So if I go to base color, select that. I'll change this to quite like a green color because that's my favorite color. Let's try maybe a lime color. Let's try this. And also let's shade this. The roughness. Let's do it. Let's change it all the way down to 0 because we want this a lot rough. No, a lot smooth. And also let's change the roughness of this. Let's change it all the way down. So all of these spheres, I'm just going to do the roughness, and I'll be back. Wait, what did I just do? Wait, I don't know what I did, but let's just do this. Oh no, I don't think you can do that, but let's try it. So let me try doing the base. Let's try the roughness again. Okay, I think that's it for now. I think this has a good color, but okay. So now the next thing I want to take a look at, let's just add file, new, general, don't save. So I'm going to get rid of all these objects by pressing A, and press the X key, or the delete key to delete. I'm going to press X and delete. So if I press the N key, then go down to text tool, an object adder. This is like an object adder tool, so you can add materials to the object. So if I press Q, it will open up the Add Cube dialog box. So you can rename this to whatever you want. I'm going to say addon underscore cube underscore rough underscore trees. You can see that. In the scale for X, I'll just maybe do 4 by for the Y 4. For the Y scale, I'm gonna try doing 2, and for the Z scale, I'm gonna try doing 9. And I'm gonna press the OK button, and there we go. It's this long little cube. So it's renamed addon underscore cube underscore trees. So that's it. I'm gonna scale this in the Y again to make it look like a tower. It's really cool. And then the next thing I'm gonna add is a sphere. I'm not gonna scale this up. I wanna so this can be called UV underscore ICO underscore sphere. Spheric underscore mesh underscore 990. Let's say that. And the scale I'm gonna say 43. No, 4 by 0. No, 4 by 1. Oops. By 12. Let's say that. Then press OK. And there we go. So let's move this out of the way so we can see it. Really cool. It's like, oh my goodness, guys! I just made a surfboard. Okay. So let's duplicate this. I want to rename. No, let's not do that. Let's select this default one. I'm gonna go to the object tab. I'm gonna rename this surfboard. I think that's the one. I press surfboard. So if I press R and then X. There we go, this looks like a surfboard. Let's shade this smooth so we can see a lot better. It's really cool. And let's add a monkey.